Truth be told, I cannot sleep. It's almost midnight. I'm in New York City, just went to the Comedy Cellar, one of my favorite places in New York City. So much fun. And then I get back to my hotel room and I can't sleep. It might be because I have this engagement session that I shot this morning and I wanted to try out Imagen AI's new culling studio. I haven't tried it out before. So, want to try out with me at like midnight? All right. All right, so here we go, cull beta, photos, upload. Yeah, let's do upload that. I mean, I guess it's not really a wedding. It's an engagement session, but that counts. Got my Lexar SSD drive here, and yeah, that's a folder. Just realized there's, okay, raw, just want the raw. Cull with edited previews. Yes, I have my overjoyed weddings. You know what? So this style was very direct flash. I'm actually gonna do my overjoyed portraits. I feel like that AI profile I have, which you can buy. Yes, you can get both. I feel like that one's gonna work. This is cool. So I get to cull it with the edited preview. So I'm not culling like raw files and kind of looking at them and being like, will that look good after I'm done editing it? Or will this other one that's a little bit closer exposure wise look better? That's, when I read that, I didn't quite understand the benefit. But now I do. Now I had just that selection, like, oh, you want to see what the edited previews look like. And I'm not paying to edit all of those photos that I took, 207 photos. By the way, it was a 20-minute engagement session because they were 40 minutes late and she had to go to work. Funsies. So I usually take closer to 500-600 photos and then ended up, giving about 200, but we had a speed session. Anyway, oh, it's already done culling. Oh, already done uploading. Okay. So here we go. I guess it's just probably gonna be a second, so I'm gonna get a drink of water. It's still going, but good news. The new season of Bridgerton's on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play that. Yes.
Did you miss
I'll just play that while Imagen does my editing for me.
Truly is a sparse crop.
So there's someone here who will charm you.
Only got through the recap and Imagen's already done. So we're gonna review culling. I actually have not looked at this culling studio before, so there's a welcoming and a tour. We're here to help you save time. I like saving time. I can, cull edited photos, review my photos. This is what's important to me. This part right here. So I've used quite a few different culling systems, AI culling systems, and I've hated them all. I hated them all. So you're about to watch my actual reaction to this one. Find your best photos by filtering for keepers and standalones together. Of course, you can filter anybody you like. Okay, tweak ratings. Great. To change your rating, just click. Speed up your review. We have keyboard shortcuts that save you precious time during your review. Check out the shortcuts panel. Okay. Send for editing when I'm done. Okay. All right. Oh, and we've got our summary. Keepers are 50. 119 are the duplicates. Apparently I was spraying and praying. The standalones are 38. So I guess that's not necessarily a keeper, but like there's no other one like it. That's what I'm getting from it. All right. And if I click, space bar, that was natural, space bar. Oh, and then I can look at, okay, one or two. And to me, I want both of those. I want him looking at her and looking at him. So how do we make it green? 1. Okay, that's 1 star. How to make it green, G? All right, fine. I'll look at your shortcut menu. Where's green? Where's green? Oh, assign a green label. 8. Okay, so 8 is a keeper, and I liked that as a keeper. Okay, keeper. Yep, that was right. Not a keeper. Good. Oh, see, that's not a keeper to me, but that was a standalone. So we want to make that a red. Red is okay. 6. Okay, I get used to this. All right, I'm gonna go through all these. I might just be like sick in the head. I think maybe I need to see every single photo and say yes, no to each one of them. Overall though, it did do a good job. It narrowed it down. It duplicated, or it didn't duplicate. It put them in sets, and for the most part, everything was pretty intuitive as far as like pressing spacebar and it blows up. G for grid, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, and then the colors happen after that, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that part was good. Now I'm gonna do narrowed it down. We got 108 photos, and I'm going to hit export 108 photo ratings. I'm sorry, I want to edit 108 photos, select the photos to edit 108. I'm gonna go back to my, oh, this is nice. You can actually change what you want to do as far as the edit goes. So that's kind of nice. We're definitely going to straighten. I'm not going to do smooth skin here because I know I'm going to end up going into Voto and de-wrinkling her dress anyway. So I think I'm just going to do all that there. Okay, this is going to cost me $7.58. Well, that ain't bad. Okay, this is going to edit now and I'm going to get back to Bridget. Literally got like 2 minutes in and they're done. Okay. Back to the shenanigans here. Let's download to review, download edits, downloading, next, and open folder. So I hadn't imported them into Lightroom before, so I did all of this in the Culling Studio in Imagen. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's just open a new catalog. Okay, here's the truth. I got a little sidetracked, but I did go through, edit, do my black and whites. I had a couple things that I changed in my reviewing these edits, but they were so specific. I keep looking at this instead of you. Distracted. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Anyway, but these were all very specific vibes. So I ended up going through and selecting the background to darken it. And I just felt like that worked a lot better for most of these. So like before, after, see the difference? Just like overall gave the best vibe. And then for all of the photos that I wanted to turn into black and white, I went ahead and did virtual copies. I always do virtual copies. And went through and then just like did my little tweaks. So this is what we ended up with. Anyway, long story short, going through the culling and everything definitely took me about like an hour of actual solid work. Not really the learning curve, you know, and then again, it took me a little bit longer just because this is not what I trained my AI profile for, honestly. That's what it is. This is a very specific vibe that she wanted. It's not really my generic style, and that's okay because, you know, I like doing things that are a little bit different. Let me just make this stuff a little bit bigger so you can see. Anyway, this is the final product. Just a couple of scenes, and again, I had 20 minutes, so that's the result. Her giving me what she wanted, and then I mean, I think she's awesome. I'm gonna go through and like de-wrinkle clothes, but just wanted to give you the overall with I love this, the overall with the new Imagen culling feature. So that was my first time using it. Like I said, good experience overall. Oh, whoopsie doopsies, just noticed. Gotta check my edge there. So, you know, good overall. Just a little bit of a learning curve for me, but not a ton. And I am pretty picky when it comes to culling, and that's just me personally. So I think it's a good place to start. And I think a lot of people are going to get a lot of use out of it. First of all, I mean, I'm just thrilled that it so inherently gives me what I'm looking for kind of naturally, like spacebar just there, you know. This is not Culling Studio, but it's just something we're kind of naturally doing anyway. So that's that. I'm going to bed. See ya.